People of the internet. We are here to repair respects to Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, she was a wonderful actress. Normally, I would just do stuff like this on my other channel, but I figured, considering who Carrie Fisher was, how much of a major influence she was in my life, and also because obviously Star Wars happened and just Princess Leia.
Yeah,
I figured for me personally, since I have two channels, I will do one on this and on the other one to show how much I care. Just, I'll have one where it's obviously, since I use this channel is for streaming and twitching, so I'm doing it with like this because how I do things on this channel. And then the other channel will actually be me in person, by myself, paying my respects, just me by myself. But
yeah.
but anyway, um, yeah, I it's actually really hard not to at least tear up because it's like, oh my god, just
Just tear up, tear up,
I,
man, tear up, man.
I'm kind of tearing up. I never, I mean, I know I didn't know her or
I'm
anything,
getting
but
there.
it's just like, she's such a big influence. I mean, just Star Wars. It was but actually the only thing I've ever seen her in is to be
Star,
honest, in Star Wars. I've never seen her in anything
yeah,
else,
Star
but
Wars,
just
freaking,
yeah, just her role and how influential she was. Because I remember being really really little, like not even 10 yet, just seeing Star
yeah,
Wars and just loving it, the lightsaber, the lore, like just she was one of the first actors that I just grew up to love, and just the whole, oh my
yeah.
god, it just, oh my god, just
Beautiful beautiful in her young days, beautiful in her old days, and beautiful in death. Just
yeah, just
beautiful woman
uh,
that was a great actor,
yeah,
that
god.
inspired, that was great for Star Wars, and that was just all. She was just a great actor in general, and she's that gave us they gave us some people to a figure to look to what was I'm looking for, a figure to be inspired by,
An icon,
kind of
an
like,
icon.
yeah, there you go, icon, or sometimes even a role model.
As George Lucas said,
Yeah.
she was Star Wars' powerful princess. Like,
Yep.
she's a great character. Just, oh my
She,
god.
yeah, she also reminds. She seems a bit similar to Padme, doesn't she? A politician that can fight and get herself out of trouble, but at the same time she can like fight on both the political affairs and on the battlefield, which amazes me.
Yeah, yeah,
I
oh
don't think
yeah,
they can do
I
that.
see it. Yeah, her character is pretty similar to Padme, but yeah, just it's heartbreaking. Like, not only has the world lost such a fantastic actress, and I say this even though I've never seen any other movie outside of Star Wars, but to be fair, Star Wars sets the bar pretty high.
Yeah,
Let's be honest here.
yeah, it does, it does.
So like oh my god, just like how wonderful she played that role, how much of an influence she was on my life personally, like just because I love Star Wars, like just love Star Wars, which is why
Yeah,
I was
Star Wars is a really good
which is
series.
why I was pissed when they fucked up Battlefront. Um, Although it's better now.
Speaking of Star Wars, have you played Republic Commando?
No, I have not, but I hear it's good. But that's not the
It's
point.
a
That's not the
very
point
good
of the
game.
video. That doesn't. Let's stay on track here.
Yeah, that's not the point of the video. Yeah,
Anyway, so like, yeah, she was
thanks for reminding me.
great, and my biggest concern is, even though I'm really sad, and like I'm sad she's gone. It's like her life was amazing. She died at 60 because she was born in 1956 and died in 2016. So I don't know exactly the month and day she was born. So I'm just going from 1956 to 2016. So I'm saying she's 60, maybe 61, maybe 59 if you want to be hypercritical with months. But we're just gonna say that she died at 60
Yeah.
since we don't know the exact birth date. Like me personally, because I mean, I don't think you do either, but that's not the point though. Whether like, the age doesn't matter. It's about her career and how she lived her life. Blah blah blah. It's not about, I mean, that's not the
Not
point.
just her career, just her
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
person.
just her as a person. She was great, and like, oh god, I mean, I'm almost speechless. I'm having a hard time talking because it's like I don't know what to say. It's heartbreaking. It really is.
Tokyo.
My biggest concern though is, and I think a lot of Star Wars fans, because this goes to the Star Wars community specifically, obviously, is my biggest concern is despite how we're all feeling, just mourning the loss of Carrie Fisher just by itself, we're also mourning the loss of, if you're Star Wars fans, Princess Leia herself, because that was Princess Leia. Like that's like saying, you
Yeah.
know, somebody else could play Brian O'Connor in Fast and Furious, or like saying somebody else could play Indiana Jones. Like no, Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones, and Paul Walker is Brian O'Connor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. It's that's kind of the thing that Star Wars now has to deal with now is like with Episode 8 coming out. Is my biggest concern is now how is that gonna work, because I envisioned Leia being there. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
how does this come together now, like because now we have splitting sides, like because obviously you have that side where it's like maybe we kind of where based off how 7 ended. I mean, I think we need Leia in the story for because of Kylo Ren and everything, but then at the same side though, kind of like how almost everybody in the Fast and Furious franchise unanimously agrees that you can't have anybody else playing Brian O'Connor. Paul Walker is the embodiment of that character because again, that's who we see because he's
Yeah.
played him so many
Yeah.
times, and you know what I mean. That's who he's become. So that's the same thing with Carrie Fisher. Is nobody else can do her role. So that's the problem now. Is based off what I know is she that her character is needed in the new movie, but at the same time, me personally, I don't want Leia to be in it now because it's like how I mean,
Yeah.
is
It's
it
not.
because it's just gonna make me because every time they say oh Princess Leia or General Leia and it's a new person, I'm just gonna see Carrie Fisher's face and it's gonna take me out of the whole movie. I won't be able to watch
Yeah.
Star Wars anymore because it's like every time you see her, it's like just skip to the next scene. I can't watch this because that's just because I grew up with Carrie Fisher as Leia. Like to me, that is Leia. So that's my biggest concern is for at least
Even
until
whenever it's CGI a
oh
little bit, it doesn't feel the same without the
yeah,
real person.
I mean, the fact that we know if they do some CGI work, it's still. I mean, you can't record her lines unless you already pre-recorded them ahead of time, which I highly doubt, because the budget for the movie and everything. I don't think they have episodes eight
Yeah.
and nine recorded, for like her lines already. So I mean, she's so number one, they can't do the CGI because of that. Because even if you did do CGI, the voice actor will be different if they do keep her character in there. So either way, you might as well just have a cast a new actor. So that's my biggest concern is like is the impact that her death will have on Star Wars because that's a major influence in my life, and obviously her being a part of Star Wars, obviously she's a major influence as well. But like that's my biggest concern is like the impact she'll have. Like how will her character be in the next movie? Like will I be able to even watch Star Wars now? Like knowing that if they bring in a new actress, like how am I gonna take that? You know what I mean? Like seeing like
Yeah. If they bring in a new actress, I can already tell I'm not
yeah,
gonna be
like
able to watch
even if
it.
Ashley Johnson, actually no, Ashley Johnson's a bad example because to be honest, considering the age of the character Leia is in 8, like in 7 and 8 now, yeah, Ashley Johnson's way too young. I mean, you could do some like makeup effects and stuff, but yeah, the Ashley Johnson's a bad
Yeah.
example.
It's even if
Although she
even
would
if
be
you
a
figure
good
out that's
casting
Ashley
choice.
Johnson, it's not gonna feel the same.
Yeah, like yeah, so I'm just like I don't need I honestly don't even think I want to watch Star Wars again. Honestly, I actually am starting to feel that way because it's like I'm dead positive. There's no way unless they do a complete story overhaul. How are they gonna make the Leia thing work? Because I mean, like I'm just gonna be watching Star Wars and I'm gonna see that new actress playing Leia and just be like, that's it's not the same. I'm just gonna like Star Wars will be now the embodiment of a sad day in my life. You know what I mean? Like I'll see
Yeah.
like I'll be watching Star Wars and seeing that new actress and I'll immediately remember this day of like oh my god she died on this day and just it'll I mean Star Wars will forever become a sad moment where I can't even watch it without being taken out of the experience. Like I can't watch it and enjoy it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like because well, I mean I probably could, but
Yeah.
just it's not the same because you're gonna remind yourself that this could have been so much better or so different with this actor. You're gonna think of the what could have been, and you're not gonna be in the movie as much as you would normally. So that's my problem is that
Yeah.
not only have we lost a good person, a great actress, a major influence, an icon of sorts, but also how her death affects this community specifically, specifically Star Wars. It's like how drastically this could affect us. Just
Yeah. It's gonna
what
affect a lot.
like like this is a sad day for not only the world but for Star Wars especially because of how much of an impact and how much she is needed right now. Just how this like
Yeah.
she like this is a sad day. This is a very sad day. Like it's like I'm gonna be telling my kids are probably like if I ever have kids, they're gonna be like, "What was the saddest day in your life?" And I'll be like, "The saddest day." It maybe not. They'll be like, "What was one of the saddest days of your life?" And I'll be like, "The day Carrie Fisher died." Star Wars was never the
Yeah.
same after that. My childhood for iconic franchise just changed for I'll probably start tearing up right then. They're like my Star Wars is just I shouldn't say ruined. That's a little bit too extreme, but it's just not the same.
It's gonna be different. Yeah.
Like this, it's oh god. Beyond that, I don't really know what to say. It's just like her death is just oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Well,
it's a sad day.
as
It's a sad day.
yeah. The best thing I can say now is rest in peace. Hope you
Definitely
live
rest in
a good
peace.
afterlife
Yep. Yes,
and
indeed.
be reborn as anew.
Oh yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing.
Yeah. Anyways, pay our respects. We hope you do the same. If you are a YouTuber out there or just a Twitch streamer,
If you're a Star
I
Wars fan,
encourage you
you
to
better be paying your respects because that's like a
yeah.
yeah, like legit. You are not a Star Wars fan if you don't do this. Like to the average person that's not really a fan but enjoys Star Wars, like an average like casual watcher, you're kind of good. Although you should pay respects. To somebody that does not like Star Wars or has never seen Carrie Fisher's movies at all, or it just but if you are like a legitimate Star Wars fan, like especially hardcore, like where you play Knights of the Old Republic, or if you read the comic, like if you're a fan of you better, like I will come over there and bitch slap you if you don't pay your respects.
I'll hold you down.
Yeah, he'll hold you down. I'll be there. We'll go sadistic. We'll go medieval on your ass. We'll go get one of those high end $500, $1,000 good lightsabers, and we'll be like, "How does it feel?" Boom! Just beat the shit out of you. You cannot, as a
And if
Star
we
Wars
get
fan, not
if
acknowledge
you
the
say
immense role in how much she
yeah,
shaped this series. If you're a Star Wars fan,
and
you
if you
must
say
pay your
you don't
respects.
care,
And if
if
you
you say
don't
you
care,
don't
I will
care,
come
that's
over
what we'll
there.
do. If you
Yeah, I
say
will.
you Galactius, I will hang you upside down over a sink and turn on the water and clog it up and wait for the water just to fill up while your head is in the sink.
I'll probably go as far as to waterboard their ass, and I'll go Trevor on their ass. I won't
There you
use water.
go.
I'll use gasoline.
Get, yeah, there you go. And if they still keep doing it, grab a freaking match and toss it on their face.
Okay, okay. We're here to but we're not here to murder them.
I'm just,
We're here to prove a point. Although, if you have a
oh,
big
exactly.
bucket of
You,
water on standby, then I might be
yeah,
on
there
board
you
for
go.
setting them
Yeah,
ablaze. But like not for like a
yeah.
minute,
Set
maybe
them
30
ablaze and
seconds, just
then
to set an example.
yeah, or electrocute the nipples.
Oh, electrocute the nippers, just kind of spark it in front of them, and like, here's Johnny. Okay, I think we're getting a little carried away, but the point
Yeah,
is that we're talking to the
yeah.
actual Star Wars fans, like the actual fans like me and him, and the ones that are even more hardcore, and maybe even a little bit less than us that do casually watch it fairly consistently, or study. The point is if you consider yourself a part of the community or a part of the fandom, remember how much different would Star Wars be? How much, how different would it have been without her? You can't deny that her playing Princess Leia is what helped forge this community, what forged the movies that made the community and everything that you know and love. So that's what we're saying here and why we're getting so defensive. And I admit this personally.
Yeah.
I will do that to any fanboy that does not pay respects because you cannot deny her influence. So
Don't have to
so
make a video. Just have to pay your respects.
just pay your respects. I mean, you don't need to make a video. Just like legit pay your respects, or I'll come over there and I swear to God, you are a disgrace among Star Wars
I will find
fanboys
you.
and/or
I
fangirls
will
if you
kill you.
don't pay your respects.
No, not necessarily.
Well,
Anyways,
like
I believe does that conclude it?
um, yeah, I've said my thoughts. I've said like how much of an influence she was. I've said how important she was to the Star Wars lore. I have said what I will do if the people in the community do not pay their respects. Because again, remember, without her, who knows how much different Star Wars could be. And if you could say to yourself that I love Star Wars as it is now, I love the movies, like the original trilogy specifically. You know what I mean? Like if you say that, then that also means that you acknowledge that she contributed to what forged what you know and love. Again, point being, if you are in the community of Star Wars, you it is a mandatory that you pay respects and mean it. If you don't, please somebody
Well,
kick your ass, please. If I
yes,
I'll do it
sucker
myself if
punch
I
you.
have to. Like,
Lagging.
we're saying this stuff to you, the fellow community, to demonstrate our love for her and our love for the influence she played on a saga, well, a community that we know and love. That's what we're saying here. We're not saying that we won't do it with kindness and care when we commit these acts, if it needs to happen. We're doing it for what we believe is a good purpose. Whether it's fucked up or not, it's arguably kind of fucked up, but that's not the point here. Anyway, I think that wraps it up. I think Carrie Fisher, and then if she's watching, is seen how much we care and love. I think,
Yes.
especially saying that we'll go as far as to kick some ass for disrespect. That's called being a fanboy. Or if you're a girl, fangirl. It's same basic thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
for me that wraps it up. What about you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this thing real quick so I can English. Yeah. Because I clicked the settings and I don't know how to go back. Never done it before.
You click the red B button.
I did that and it just unsnaps it.
Really? Oh, that's usual. Okay, okay, hold up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to my settings then, and I'll try to help you. Okay, well now we're getting to some blooper territory now.
Yeah.
For Che, we already had a blooper at the very beginning where I forgot to appear online.
Yep. Now it's for me. Now it's him. First it was him. Now
Okay.
it's me.
For me, I went to the settings and I clicked the red B button, and it took me back to stop broadcast. So for me, it worked.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure crap out.
Did
That's
you
my
actually
node.
did you unsnap it and then snap it back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, what you could do, I wouldn't recommend this, but I don't think it'll really negatively damage you. You could quit the app, like if you actually just like quit the app and completely stop it. It should stop your broadcast, obviously, and once your broadcast stops, it'll automatically archive it because how Twitch works. I don't think it's just gonna completely delete your broadcast, and even if it doesn't matter. You could always make
Yeah.
oh damn, oh crap.
Um.
Yeah, I mean, well, you could make a new one, but I was gonna say that if it stops your broadcast and does not archive it, you could always just link to my channel and say I did this, but I lost the footage. Oh my god,
Oh
it's
my
saying I'm lagging.
gosh.
Now my stream is saying I'm lagging, so I probably should stop it. But once you stop yours, of course, have you stopped yours
All
yet?
right. I'm gonna see if I can quit out this game and quit out the
Well,
game and
well,
see if it stops broadcast.
oh yeah, once you quit the game, it should automatically stop your broadcast.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna see if this works, and if it does, then may the fourth be with you. Always.
Oh god, Ben Kenobi.
All
Oh wait,
right.
no,
Yeah, it
actually,
worked.
actually, no. Well, yeah, but anyway, okay.
I'm Gucci.
Well, that's our respects, guys, and we hope we hope you had actually no, we know you had a good life, Carrie Fisher, and we miss you. Um, we'll see you hopefully up there one day, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh, if only the Force Ghosts would be a real thing, that would be great.
Yeah. Visit
Yeah,
you. Or you visit
yeah,
us.
exactly. Well, yeah. Anyway, well, that's it. We love you, Carrie Fisher. We miss you, and that's all for this. And we hope that all of you that watch this pay your, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, we hope you pay your respects and mourn the loss of a beloved actress and an influential icon in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, see you guys next time. It's a sad day. Sad day.
Very.